Welcome back to another video and thank you for tuning in. My name's Eddie. This is Edutainment and today we're doing some more HHN announcements. Now, if you don't know already, we had a recent announcement for a haunted house. I actually missed that announcement, but it seems like it's going to be a great haunted house. Today we're going to be talking about the new scare zones. Alrighty, I'm just getting down to the theater room where I'm going to get myself set up, and then we'll get into detail about the new scare zone announcements. All right, we're all set up now. Got the camera going. I want to touch base really quickly on the most recent announcement that I missed, which was the new maze. And our most recent announcement, as far as the houses go, was Slaughterhouse Cinema, and that's spelled with an S, which I really like that little detail right there. So it's cinema, you know, it's a little bit of a play on words. This one, the details and description sound really cool. I'm actually looking forward to this one a lot.
Slaughter Cinema Horror Marathon, coming soon.
A brief little synopsis of Slaughterhouse Cinema is basically, they're gonna be putting together B-grade horror movie creatures and monsters. And basically we're gonna be in a drive-in setting, which I think is cool as hell. I've never been to a drive-in theater myself, but I've always wanted to go to one. So the fact that they're gonna put this as a haunted maze, I really look forward to seeing how this kind of unravels. We're gonna be watching like trailers for these different movies. I got it right here. One is Pumpkin Guts. The other one is Amazon Cannibals from Hell. And another one is, I believe, like a killer barber. So this is gonna be great. I'm really looking forward to this one, actually more than the announcements that I'm about to tell you about. But either way, let's get to these announcements. So for those of you who haven't seen, and for those of you who have seen, you know that the announcements for today were basically 2 new scare zones. The first of the 2 scare zones announced is actually the one that I'm looking forward to the most, which is Chucky's Revenge. So in the first scare zone, Chucky is back. After 30 years of mayhem, he's creating chaos in the streets during a toy fair that turns lethal in Chucky's Revenge scare zone. So for this scare zone, it seems like what they're gonna be doing is they're gonna be turning a setting which is gonna be like a fair type of setting where they're selling kids' toys, and Chucky has basically twisted it so that these toys are not what they seem. This might be in the Transformers area because it's more than meets the eye. The toys are probably going to be coming to life. The idea sounds awesome. I mean, in recent history, I think everybody's kind of grown a bit of a fear towards dolls. Even in the past, there's always been like, you know, kids and dolls is like the best mix for a horror movie. Chucky, when I was a child, was a really scary movie to me. I hated the Chucky doll, not because I didn't like it or appreciate it, was the fact that it terrified the hell out of me. And then we have Annabelle as of recent, which is another doll, another twist on a Raggedy Ann doll that basically just brings the fear in you. The next announcement is one that I'm not too sure of, but I did hear some rumors about it coming, and the fact that it came is interesting, which is the cult classic Killer Clowns from Outer Space. As you enter the domain of the killer clowns, the smell of cotton candy hides the fact that this place is all trick and no treat. Now, if anything, the description for this scare zone sounds pretty nasty and gruesome. Basically, they're explaining that there's gonna be humans that are cocooned, and from their guts and inside, they're spinning cotton candy. So it sounds kind of weird. I mean, I'm hoping that they pull it off. The description gets a little bit more weird after that. Basically, try to survive as they chase you down with their cotton candy ray guns. I haven't watched the movie, so maybe I should give it a shot. Go ahead and check out that movie if I do believe or want to helm myself as a true horror fanatic. I think I need to give it a chance before I actually down it. But it's not a scare zone that really got me going. I'm excited that they're announcing things. And we got 2 new announcements out of nowhere, just like the announcements for the house was. It was kind of out of nowhere, but this one wasn't my favorite. Now, what I can say about these announcements that's extremely exciting to me is the fact that Scare Zone announcements are done. All 5 that they have said will be coming have been announced. So we got our 5 Scare Zones. We know what they will be. But we only have 3 of the 10 haunted houses or mazes that have been announced. With not much more time left, how are they going to be releasing these 7 new mazes? My guess would be that they're going to be releasing them probably like every 2 weeks. We're probably going to get a frequent announcement now that the season is wrapping up for announcement season. By August, you typically have the Halloween Horror Nights website completely updated with all the information, because in September, the 14th, which is a Friday in September, is the first day of Halloween Horror Nights. So we'll probably get like one announcement for every 2 weeks for the next coming weeks, and then we'll probably get like just one fat unload of whatever's left over, which will probably be the it probably won't be an IP house, because those usually they release like one at a time and try to make sure that there's a good background setting for it. They build it up enough that they get the audience, kind of bought into it. The last few houses, I'm assuming, will probably be like 3 or 4 that get announced all together, and they'll probably be the original created houses, which will be great. Those usually never disappoint. Last year we had Dead Waters, but I'm excited. Now, with the new announcements, go ahead and comment down below. Are you like me, where you like Chucky, but you're not too sold on the Killer Clowns? Or are you a cult classic fan, and the Killer Clowns is really what's bringing you in? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, make sure to give it a fat thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel to show your support. Click on that bell icon to stay tuned for any additional videos that I have. Also, follow me on Twitter. I got Facebook as well. And as always, peeps, make sure you ask yourself, have you been edutained?